You die for me. Tell me, would you die for me? Would you spend your whole life with me? What's up? Would you be there to always hold me down?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's happening? What's happening? Back on the cam. I just want to talk about how I feel. I'm in my feelings a little bit. I just want to talk about, how I feel right now. It's just about, like, everything, having kids, having children is not an easy decision. A lot of people feel it's cute having kids. Maybe society or the parents or whatever have told them that, you get married, you have kids and stuff like that. Okay, I get it, right? I get it. But sometimes we're not always the best, the best version of ourselves when we have our kids. I know I wasn't when I had my daughter. It's very irresponsible. I was not like when it came to certain dates I had to remember for maybe like, the dance practice or just like, involved in certain things or whatnot, like in her life. I wasn't the best. I wasn't the best father. I was young. I'm not gonna make excuses. We're gonna keep it like that. I wasn't the best father. I was more like, okay, I work and whatever she needs, I'll do my best to pay for it. I'll do my best to do that. You know what I mean? So I felt that, oh yeah, like I felt like I was doing good, but it's so much more to it. It's so much more to do than just to, give money to a child or to, like I said, just pay for stuff, It's so much more than that. No, I miss her. She doesn't live with me. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because, certain people were just too messy and pokey, But I miss her a lot. She was my greatest accomplishment in life. You know what I mean? Like, she was my greatest accomplishment. I know we just talked. The person knows who I'm talking to and what she texted me just now and said. I want you to know that I was thinking about this before you had texted me. Like I said, no excuses. But I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot. I haven't always, like I said, know how to, be the best parent or be a father, like, you know what I mean? Time she came here, and she was for summer, I was excited. I wanted to be with her, and I was with her, and we would do some fun things. But me as a person, like how I am, I was more like, like trying to instill lessons in her. I was trying to like more on the side of like, like try to say like basically as a man, I wanted to put my part of teaching a way of life instilled in her. I wanted my turn. I'm not raising her. I'm not raising her. So I went the little times that she was her, I felt like, well, here's my chance to put some staples in before she goes back away. So it was like I was focusing on that too much there more than just enjoying my daughter. And so she was feeling some type of way that, I don't know if I really loved her or I'm not fun or, she didn't want to come over or be around me because it was like, oh, like it's boring. Like you go over there, dad has always got to be teaching me some type of lesson, or dad has always got to be telling me about this, or you know, back in the day, or something like that. Even though I took her around to see family members, I took y'all seen the vlogs. We've had cooking together. I take her to playgrounds. We've been swimming and barbecues, but there's few times, probably been the only few times. You know what I mean? It's not like it's an abundance of fun. You know, I don't regret the things that I've did with her. Not to say that I was old stick in the mud, because I wasn't. But as a child, she's gonna gravitate to more towards the funner stuff. And if the lectures are outweighing the funner stuff, that is boring. Okay, that is boring. So I held myself accountable for that, and I had to switch it up a little bit, and be a bit more relaxed and stuff, which is working, I guess. But I miss her. I miss her. I miss her. It's hard. I don't really talk about this, but I just had dinner. I'm sorry. So I just, yeah. It's sometimes it's hard to talk about it because I get really emotional. Like I said, it's like to have the greatest accomplishment that you've ever done in your life, because that's what I feel like. Damn me, you know what I mean? Like the greatest thing that I did was having a have being half of a situation that created such a beautiful child, talented child, brave and gorgeous, and great energy. And she's gonna be someone great, man. And I just, to be a part of that was the best accomplishment ever. And to, have her not with me, day in, day out, like a lot of you guys might have your kids. You might be tired of your kids. You know what I mean? You still love them, but you might be tired of your kids. But I just wish that I, would be able to, have mines full time. Going on from that, I have, um, we're trying to have another baby through our situation that me and my wife Mashande just recently went through. I just want to say again, she's been extremely brave and she's been awesome. I'm not the best person when it comes to dealing with um, the mushy stuff, because I show myself tough love a lot. I'm very critical. I'm very hard on myself, and sometimes I can be that way to others. Um, Not as bad as I am on myself though. But yeah, she's doing really good. She is. I've tried to be there for her. I have been there, and only ways I can be possible to help her to get through, to help us to get through it. Um, but being having my first child or my daughter or whatnot, I have had some doubts about whether I wanted to have another kid or other kids or not, because of the fact that you know you feel when you don't get it right the first time. I don't want to make her seem like, or make myself feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this over and let's get it right this time. You know what I mean? I don't want it to make her feel like that, my daughter, or anyone else to feel like that. It's just things went how they went. You know what I mean? And yes, I feel like I could have prevented some things or whatnot, and maybe things would have been different, but they went like that, and that's it. I have to play my cards. I have to play the cards now that I played, that's been dealt. So yeah. As far as the new baby situation, we're working on that. Just taking our time. It's not like a race or nothing like that, but it's just taking our time, and you know when it happens, and God's got it right, and this is the one, then this is the one. It'll happen, right? Yeah. Um. Also, I want to um shout out to my dad. I want to say congratulations. He is, how was it? April, May, June. Almost, well, 2 months. 2 months sober. He's had a lifelong time battle with drugs, and yeah, I think he's almost 2 months sober. Um, yeah, he'll see this, but I'll correct me if I'm wrong, Dada. But yeah, I think it's 2 months, 2 months so far, and he has had a lifelong battle with drugs, and I'm so happy. It's like having my old dad back, that when I was young, and I love it, and I thank God for it. I'm grateful for it, and it just feels good, when someone, you just like they're there, but you feel like I love him. I love him to death. I love my daddy, and it's just like when it's like they're there, but then they're not there, as far as um they just take on a different vibe, a different energy, and it becomes all about their day to day, what the drugs and stuff, and it's hard, I don't blame him for some stuff, a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I feel that our relationship from young hasn't been, it's been it's been very rocky. It's been tough, especially in my younger years coming up. We didn't even have a real relationship through mostly, my first marriage, and when I was a teenager and preteen and all of that. But God is good, because He has him now. We have each other now, and we can now begin to uh, we can begin now to strengthen our relationship and our bond, and just like go to new levels and stuff like that. But yeah. I love you, Dada. I love you so much. Um, yeah. I just, I was just, like I said, I was just in my feelings a little bit. I didn't want to make it too, long or whatnot. But I also feel I want to leave you with. I feel like I'm on a break, not like a psychotic break or anything like that, but like I'm on a break as far as life changing things going. You know how sometimes, like, you've been just not really stuck in a rut, kinda, you could say that, but you kind of plateaued out on a in life as far as like you go work, you come home, you do these same things every day, you do the same thing every weekend. You know, you're kind of like in your mental is like, I mean, yeah, you have your friends, they're your friends, and y'all do the same thing every week and stuff like that, and it's great. But like at the same time, I'm a person that if I see a door, a window, or opportunity where it's like, okay, Josh, that's your chance to go ahead and jump through that because it's time to move on to the next level. I like to do that. You know, I like to keep it growing. I like to keep climbing and to keep bettering myself and becoming a better me. Right? Just not for me, for everybody. You know, so I've seen that lately, and I haven't been taking the opportunity. The opportunity still stands, but I haven't been taking the opportunity because, you know, due to just, you know, maybe, you know, I have friends or whatever, and, you know, we drink and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a little get together and stuff like that. And, you know, part of my bettering myself is cutting back my drinking to stop drinking, period. Right? Getting more healthy, healthier eating, cleaner eating, uh, more exercise and diet, gym life type of stuff, um, is what I want to do. Just not for no one, not even to try to look like some type of physique, because I could care less, to be honest. But just to be healthy. I'm getting older, and I realize it, you know, that I'm not young anymore to whereas you can do anything or do all these things, and you know it doesn't take effect on your body or on your, yeah, you know, your physical health or even your mental health. So that's where I'm at, and I feel like I'm gonna be dropping some things. And if people are my real friends, they're gonna understand. If they, you know, only like Josh when Josh is turned, or, you know, crazy Josh, party Josh, eccentric Josh, you know, then I'm sorry, then you weren't really my friend. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I just want to encourage everyone to just find yourself. Find yourself. Find out who you are. That is such a huge part of life. It's a huge part of life. Find out who you are unapologetically. All right? Don't put religion in it. Don't put like, you know, your parents in it as far as like, oh, well, I was raised like this, so this is me. No. You're an individual. You're an individual, and go admit you individual for a reason. Go and find out what that is. Soul search. I don't care what age you are, but it is very crucial. Knowing who your true self is so critical to your walk in life, to anything in life. Your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-love, how you relate all of that to others, family, friends, work, you know, things that you want to accomplish in life, milestones you want to reach. If you don't know, if you don't know who you are, your true self, a lot of those things you'll be doing under false pretenses. You'll be doing for other people. You'll be doing for society. You'll be doing just because. You know, you're not going to be satisfied at the end of the day. You're not going to be happy at the end of the day, right? So know who you are. Find your true self. Soul search. Be it unapologetically. And whoever loves you deeply for that, and make sure if you're changing, change in positive ways and change for the better. All right? Then you'll tell who's your real friends, who's really got your back, who's really there for you. All right? All right, guys. I'm gonna go get my what's I bought? One of them little aloe drinks, cause I'm a little thirsty. All right. See y'all later. Peace, love, and her grease.